Hey there. So you have somebody heavy in your energy, somebody that is quite obsessed with you, with the devil at the bottom of the deck here. I don't feel like this is like a love obsession or somebody that really is somebody into you, okay? You could be heavily mirroring each other, reflecting the same wounds, also going through self-reflection and introspection. I feel like both of you are doing that, clearing out any past heartbreaks and pains in the past, so that you could come into union. So this union is definitely coming in. Your ships are coming in. I feel like you might be somebody that is very free-spirited and adventurous, focused in all the light, all the possibilities that life has to offer. Like your crops are about to bloom. You could have a very positive mindset, but you also have abundance coming in. I feel like that is both monetarily and in the love department. So what do we have here? So 4 of Swords in reverse. So you could have taken a break from love. You could have really just done the healing work, and rested, reflected, meditated, and prayed. But it looks like that time for rest is over with that being in reverse. Yeah, Hangman in reverse. Waiting is over for this love union. Yeah, you have somebody that really wants to put in the hard work towards being with you. Heavy fantasy energy with the 7 of Cups. They could be, yeah, with the devil and what I picked up at the beginning of the reading. Somebody is very, very heavily thinking and fantasizing about you. So you could be a very well-balanced individual, balanced in your light and shadow. You could identify with being an earth angel, just a very loving and kind individual. Now we've got the King of Coins here. So this is, well, sometimes in tarot we call him the sugar daddy, but it's not necessarily the case. Somebody could be a business owner, could be an earth sign, not necessarily, but somebody that's very grounded, operates in the earthly realm, would be a good father and husband. Page of Swords, yeah. They watching you. So if you have a social media platform, or this could even be at work with the 8 of Coins here and the Page of Swords, this person is watching you, gathering information, perhaps learning what you like and what you don't like. Wheel of Fortune, and looks like the wheel is turning in your favor from whatever heartbreak and pain that you've been through in the past and that you've healed and alchemized. It looks like you ships is coming in the love department. Page of Wands. Yeah, you could be very creative, or this person could. They could be coming, they have something up their sleeve with the salamander that usually represents transformation. But what I'm getting at with this is that they're planning something creative to really take your breath away. I just heard. Okay. The Ace of Coins. Yeah, they could have a gift for you. Either way, this is a blessing from the divine when this union comes in. What else, Holy Spirit? 3 of Coins. Yeah, this person really wants to collaborate with you, to invest in you. They could have held back how they felt with the 4 of Coins in reverse. But it looks like there will be no more holding back their true feelings. What else we got? 2 of Swords. You may not see this coming. Yeah, I feel like you, with the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, you may have maybe kind of given up on love for you. Maybe in some sort of regret. Frogs could be of significance. What else? What do we have here? The 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So you could have walked away from things that were emotionally not serving you anymore, or this person could be walking away from things that don't serve them anymore, walking away from something emotionally unfulfilling to come into a union with you, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it looks like this person could be in a mental prison, really thinking heavily of you. I was getting that in the beginning with the obsession and the Page of Swords. This person is watching you and thinking very heavily about you. How do you feel about how does the collective feel about this person? What do they think? Okay, so you could be feeling very heavily burdened. This person could have put you through a lot. You could be feeling weary and leery. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this person hurt you in some way. Three of Cups. You would be open to celebrating with them, though. If this person has persevered and done the healing work with the 9 of Wands and is really ready to lay down their burdens, maybe address the burdens that you, possibly whatever it was that you went through, it looks like you would be willing to celebrate with them. What is the outcome, Holy Spirit? 33 of Wands. So you do guys have 3-3. You guys do have huge potential for expansion. This person could be seeing the potential in the relationship with you and them together. They could be really envisioning, and if you see what's in this guy's heads, it's like magical. So you could be magical. You could be very discerning also of this offer because of whatever wounding this was. Yeah, this could have the potential to be very transformative for you. You guys could have a rebirth. If there's somebody that you have had a relationship in the past and they've been through some sort of transformation, some sort of healing, and are coming back around, this could also be very healing for you. Scorpionic energy here. You could be a Scorpio, again with the Earth Angel in the background. So you could pray to your angels. You could work with angels. You could intuitively be feeling this from this person with the Empress here. But it looks like this person has to close out some sort of cycle. Still with the Ten of Swords, they have to end something with the Ten of Swords there, or you could have to end something, or you could have also had a painful ending with this person. It looks like this is somebody in their power, a divine masculine, or if you are you could be a feminine in divine masculine energy, just really standing in their power. Or it could be this other person that's really, once they put an end to this, to move towards, so now we have the counterparts here, Emperor and Empress. So it looks like there has to be some sort of ending before the two can come together, the Emperor and Empress. So it looks like this is a divine union that will be very transformative. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here, but I'm going to pull from a couple more decks on the extended. So if you want to join me over there, then let's get into it. Okay, so I was guided to get my messages from the Mermaids deck. So we're going to see what the mermaids have to say. That one was supposed to come out, inner knowing. So you could have had an inner knowing about this, knowing that this was your divine counterpart in some way. And maybe this person is also coming into that realization that you are their divine counterpart. Either way, follow your inner knowing and your intuition. Go with the flow. Just kind of allow this to come in and see, pay attention to that inner knowing, and you're going to know what to do, because it's going to be different. You know, this is a general read, so it's going to be different for everyone. You could be somebody that likes their solitude, spends a lot of time in solitude. You could love mermaids or the ocean. Saltwater baths, I just heard too. Feelings. Yeah, I feel like you're somebody that has really dealt with those dark, shadowy feelings, and now you're somebody that radiates positivity. So, You've done a lot of healing work, a lot of shadow work, and now you are ready to come into your divine union, because we can't come into these divine unions until we really look at the darkest parts of ourselves, say hi there, and get to know them. So for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. So if there's an area in your life where you're feeling stuck, this could be you or this other person. I feel like it's the other person that needs to, because I was picking up that there was something that they needed to walk away from and a painful ending that needed to happen. So for some reason, this person's in some sort of corral. They're stuck in some way. Holy Spirit, what else? Yeah, this is your soulmate, and you do have the potential to get engaged, y'all. Ooh la la. Okay, so you guys may go on a romantic retreat when this comes in. That looks kind of like a honeymoon. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this might be what the other person is having to walk away from, or fully released, or you could be working on fully releasing. This person has like a scroll in their hand, so you could be working on releasing any past resentments or soul contracts that you had that are no longer in alignment for you. So separation. So it looks like this person could be in union with somebody, because it says separation and time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So obviously you're single. I'm reading for a single energy, so this person may be having to walk away from another relationship. So you're asking to also asking to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So whatever hurt it was that you've been through in the past, that that had you go, rest and heal, that you needed to heal from, backstabbing, whatever that was that you went through, you're being asked to remain positive, remember the joy of love. So, and the magical times, that can happen. Don't focus on, what happens if it doesn't work out. So yeah, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek and true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Oh my God, I forgot to say that in the beginning, but I had been channeling that song by Lifehouse, The Love of a Lifetime. Finally found the love of a lifetime, so that could be significant, or you can look that up. What other deck do I want? I think I'm gonna get another tarot deck and just check it out there. Some more information with the tarot. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, anything else that you need to know with this? It's supposed to come to the Star. So yeah, you've done a lot of healing. You could resonate with being a starseed. Page of Swords again. So yeah, this person is heavily watching you. They could, it could be somebody that you have your defenses up to. We did have the Queen of Swords come out before, so I feel like you're discerning. This person puts you through some sort of pain, but it looks like they are also doing the healing work here with the Star. They could have watched you heal and you rise and really come into your own, watched as you transformed into this person that just radiates that joy and love, and is really just focused on the wonderful possibilities that your life can hold, and also have an abundant mindset. Yeah, you have You have happiness and joy in your energy. So, you know, it's up to you. But if you can forgive this person, then they really want you to see them in a new perspective. Looks like they've decided that they want to heal any sort of broken heart that you have, anything they've done to hurt your heart, to break your up. So this could be somebody that you've had a breakup with. Ace of Pentacles again, yeah, they want to bring you an offer in the 3D. They want to, nature, you could love nature, but yeah, they really, really want to come forth with an offer, and they hope that you will be forgiving and open-minded about this. 7 of Cups, yeah, they could have lied to you or made you an option here. But again, the energy of fantasy, they're heavily, heavily fantasizing on it. And like I said, you could be picking up on it. You could be having thoughts of this person randomly when, you know, maybe you look at, there's death again. Yeah, they've been through some sort of transformation, or they will. They're ending something. Yeah, very, very obsessive again with the Devil there. You could be very magnetic, very attractive at this time. Or this person finds you to be extremely schmexy. Okay, we have again counterparts, the King and Queen of Wands. So this person can be very attractive, very much sought after. The King and Queen, so King of Wands are very sought after, very attractive energies, very confident. And the King of Pentacles again. So even with this being an Emperor energy that we brought, so this person, even though they maybe appear to be a King of Wands, it looks like they are actually, you know, at their core, the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody that, you know, more wants to focus on family. They like to be in a relationship. They like commitment. You know, they could like staying at home. You could like staying at home and just having alone time together is what I'm getting. So I'm going to get one more message from here, and then I'll close it out. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So I feel like this might be the message to the other person, or even turn it into thinking about what happened, or what, you know, what could have been, you know, could have been the right place, right person, wrong time. So everything is in divine timing. So this will come in exactly when it was meant to. And whatever hurts of the past, they were for a purpose. It was part of the soul contract. I was seeing that soul contract in that one card here. So it was obviously for a reason. So, and it says, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. So I feel like that's something that you do. Maybe that person admires this about you, that you were able to turn your pain into power and into this joy, and are just filled with all these possibilities. One more, please. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. So I feel like that's something that you're also doing. Maybe that's something this other person is working on. But in any case, authenticity is the highest vibration. And if you are authentically you, then it is the most freeing thing in the world, to just be authentically yourself. So that light inside you may irritate some, but most people will love it. Okay, guys, I hope that this helped you, and I hope you have an amazing day. See you soon. Bye.